Many of the people whom I coach and mentor are dealing with bosses who are more bullies than leaders and managers. Do you know people like that? Bullies don't disappear after school. They just get promoted and maybe become your boss. They are not the stereotype, yelling, physically abused people. They hide behind closed door meetings, constructive criticisms, performance reviews where you are put down. Their whole idea seems to break your spirit and make you docile. And some of the questions which I asked during my sessions is, how do you deal with these bullies? What's the right way to respond? And sometimes, why do they behave like that? So in this video, I want to look a little bit at the psychology behind that. Why have they become what they have become? How to deal with them very practically, and look at some real case studies of how to react and how to behave and deal with these people. Let's jump in.
3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
According to the Workplace Bullying Report 21, it's a US based organization, but the scope is global. 65% of the bullying comes from bosses or seniors or people in authority. Does this surprise you? And is this bullying aggressive? People who have undergone bullying will tell you, most of the time these bullying are passive, they are silent, they are manipulative and systemic. And here's a clue into their background. Why have they become like that? Many workplace bullies have been themselves bullied in their childhood or had a childhood where they were neglected. Somehow they learned that power is equal to safety, that control is equal to their worth. Research by psychologist Dan Olvius, a pioneer in bullying studies, reveals that bullies often have poor impulse control, low empathy, and insecurity masked by dominance. Here's another study. Harvard Business Review published a study showing that toxic bosses often rise in the systems that reward results over relationship. That's thought-provoking. Organizations that reward performance over personalities are the places where these people thrive. They are rewarded for their performance but not penalized for their personality. So when a bully gets promoted, they just get more power and so more control, but they don't change. Here are some cases of how bullying can be recognized, and these are just some. I'm sure all of you can add many more. Bullying can look like being excluded from meetings, getting credit stolen for your work. How often this happens? Very much, isn't it? You do the work and somebody takes the credit, which is usually your boss. Being given unrealistic deadlines. Sound familiar? Humiliation in public, praise in private or not at all. Or gaslighting. That never happened. You're overreacting. Familiar again? This is not a difficult boss, don't get me wrong. This is psychological abuse and it can impact your mental health. According to the UK-based Chartered Institute of Personnel and Development, 38% of employees who experience bullying report mental health issues such as anxiety, depression, and burnout. Let's spend a little time on how to deal with such bullying bosses. We'll talk strategy, not surrender. The step 1 is to document everything. Create a private secure log. Include dates, exact words, tone and witnesses. Save emails, messages, task list. Your record is your shield. Step 2. Don't react emotionally. Your calm is your power. The bullies want you to react. Stay calm. Say, I appreciate the feedback. Can you clarify what outcome you are expecting? Or something like this. Can we take this offline? Use email as your default. It creates a trail. Step 3. Set boundaries respectfully. Push back, but without being aggressive. For example, I had preferred to discuss performance one-to-one, or let's align to meet and agree on priorities. Step 4 is to find allies. Reach out to mentors, trusted colleagues, or internal coaches. Many organizations have anonymous employee support lines or speak up policies. Don't isolate yourself. Bullying thrives in silence. Step 5. Escalate strategically. Prepare your documented patterns. Focus on impact to the team, impact to the output, and impact to the morale. Remember, don't accuse, frame it as a professional concern. For example, you can say, I am committed to my output, but I am worried that this can impact my performance. I am hoping we can address this professionally. This topic is the most important in my mind. Step 6 is to move on. Toxicity, when unchallenged, can become the new normal. In spite of escalation, if nothing happens, start planning an exit. You're not weak for this. You're not weak for planning an exit. You're just preserving your peace and energy, and of course your future. According to Gallup's 22 State of the Workplace report, 57% of the professionals quit jobs not because of the company but because of the manager. It just says you're not alone. Here's what I would summarize. All of you who are going through this terrible experience of being under a toxic boss, being bullied, then remember this. Bullying isn't power. It's not normal. It's insecurity with power. You didn't cause it. You're not the reason he's behaving that way, he or she, and you don't deserve it. You need to rise above it now. Stand up with calm. Speak up with evidence and walk away if the system doesn't protect you. You are not the problem. You are just the mirror showing somebody that they have a problem. Hope this helps you navigate through the middle part of your career and life, which can be messy, but handle it with calm, courage, and compassion. So till the next time, stay safe, stay calm, and stay unstoppable.